Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Slow Your Roll. I'm Cody.
And I'm Alex.
And today we're doing another Gauntlet, but this time we're swapping roles. Alex got the GM role, and I've made a character, a ranger to be specific. Pretty simple guy. His name's Eldrin Shadowthorn. Uses a short bow, somewhat typical ranger. But I mean, that's it for me, man. Take me into this thing. Show me how I'm gonna die.
Well, welcome everyone into the arena. For we have a special event tonight. It is Creatures from a Distant Land. The first challenger is new or returning?
Oh, good question. I feel like myself, new.
New?
You heard of this place from some, fellow adventurers or whatever, and I was just like, well, I've got a weekend off, so.
And that's what we like to hear. Fresh blood to the arena because we desperately need it. All right, if we want to go ahead and get this started, I would definitely allow you to position yourself anywhere on your half of the arena, and then I'll unleash the beasts.
Okay, I think to start with, I'll probably, I'm just gonna step into the arena and just bring out my short bow, just expecting to shoot something.
Sounds good. And as you see the gate open up, you're going to see 5 boars slowly spreading into the entrance.
Oh snap! Here we go.
Okay.
I'm so nervous. I already forgot everything I can do.
Right? But as these 5 boars enter into the arena, it looks like they're going to do what they do best. Start a charge. What are you going to do to start our initiative roll?
Good question. Let's see. So I want to do something fancy. Or I guess the first thing that my character would be doing is probably just brandishing the short bow for an attack. Whether that is what I commit to or not, I'm not sure. But I feel like I might just stick with a classic attack check, more or less,
okay,
to represent my initiative.
So go ahead and roll for the DC, and you only have to make it 10, so let's see where it goes.
Okay, I got classic +4. Okay.
You did pretty well.
Nice.
So you're first up in initiative. Please feel free to do whatever you'd like. But these black and red boars got a little bit of red and black hair running all through them, come from a distant land. You'd even hear the announcer call out, "The Emberback Boar, transported thousands of miles away just for your entertainment tonight."
Very cool. All right.
And
an exotic beast.
Yes.
Okay. Let's do this. If at any point it looks like I'm not paying attention or I'm on my phone, I'm using an app so that my character sheet's on my phone to keep my screen free. So
it's almost like D&D Beyond for DC20 right now.
Right. Exactly. You know what? I'm just going to kind of risk it. I'm just going to try to show my gumption here and not mess around. I'm going to pick the first nearest boar to me. What is it? That nearest one there. And
yep.
I'm gonna just shoot him really hard. I'm just gonna I had the bow ready, pull it out, and I'm gonna add an action point to add advantage and 2 action points to add more damage and just burn all of them in one shot.
Nice. I like to see it.
Okay, so here we go. With advantage, so 1, sweet. 15's good. Okay, so it'd be 15 plus 4, bringing it to a 19 against physical defense. Yes.
Oh,
yes.
Definitely.
Awesome. Okay.
Actually, let me see. For that, it's a heavy for sure.
Yes. Okay, cool. So I got 1 base damage, 2 extra damage, and then the extra from the heavy to bring it to 4 damage on the nearest boar.
Very nice. What does that look like? Not as it dies, but what does it look like as you're firing your weapons and everything?
Oh, okay. So in somewhat classic style, I'm wearing a little bit of a Wild West poncho kind of thing. So I'm going to kind of pull that off my shoulder a little bit, bring the bow back, and all, in rapid succession, like I've done it hundreds of times, and just wait and just stand. As soon as it starts moving at me, I just launch the arrow. Yeah.
Nice. And it's very clear that you've done this 101 times because he's bloodied.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. That was all of my resources in one go.
Okay. Definitely. So these things are actually going to start moving your way. The first one, already angry. They can go, that's its first action point to get to you, and then it's going to use its second action point to get right up in your face. It's mean and angry, but that's all it's got.
Oh, okay, cool.
And in the same vein, we got this guy on your side going for a flank. This one's also going to be moving right about here. They're all just going to use their action points. They only have 2, by the way, to get basically to where they can get a good angle at you.
Okay.
Something like that right there.
Excellent. Okay.
And in all reality, you were pretty far away from them, and you just saw an entire herd of boars come charging directly at you.
Right. Stampeding at me, essentially.
Right. If this wasn't a game, it wouldn't be one by one. They'd all be charging.
Right. Okay. Well, let me think here. Okay. I'm going to bust out Hunter's Mark for this one. All right. So, starting combat with 1 stamina, which I should have used the first round, but I was just too eager. So, I'm going to mark the same one that I already hit, which I think is the one right in front of me.
Yep.
Okay. So, I'm going to mark that one with Hunter's Mark, burning 1 stamina and 1 action point.
Absolutely.
And although I am right in front of him, which would prompt disadvantage, I'm going to make my attack on him because Hunter's Mark adds advantage to your first attack. So it's just going to be a straight roll.
Nice.
And I'm going to... Man, I should have looked at my character a little more.
Feels like however many times you read it, it's still not enough because you're going to forget it the second you want to do it.
Yes, for real. Okay. Okay, yeah, so I burned an action point for Hunter's Mark. I'm going to attempt to shoot the one there in front of me with the bow, with a straight roll now. And I'd also like to use my 3rd action point to add the knockback maneuver.
Okay.
And so we'll see if this lands first. We'll start with that. 9 plus 4 at a 13.
It does hit, but
Sweet.
Nothing heavy.
Okay. So it's a straight hit there, so that's good. Okay, and then it has to make a save against my save DC. It'd be a physical save, I believe.
So, it totally would make a save, but on account of it dying and all, it's probably not gonna.
All right,
I had
cool.
1 health left.
All right, excellent. That's great news. All right.
But if you were going to add the knockback stuff, like you said, you could totally throw them at somebody and I'd make that count.
Ooh, that'd be cool. Okay, well, how about this? So he can't save. So normally the way knockback would work is if they fail to save, they get pushed 1 space away, and then more spaces for every 5 that it fails its save.
Ooh, automatic fail, in my opinion, feels like either disadvantage or a critical 1.
Okay, cool.
What would you consider?
Yeah, okay, so hear me out. Let's say he just fails it with a 1, right?
Mm-hmm.
Being dead and all. What if I basically just kind of make the shot and then punt him or whatever? So it'd be the 1 space would put him just 1 space back further, but he failed by 2. So
Yes.
what if he hits the next boar and the next boar takes 1 damage too? What do you think of that?
That sounds like what I was hoping for in my head.
All right, cool. Sweet, that's great. I'll take that all day.
Nice.
And that is, shoot, I lost track of my action points, but I think that was it. 1 for Hunter's Mark, 1 for the attack, 1 for knockback. I should have 1 more, actually. Okay, there's something with, what is it? I'm going to take the dodge action with my last one. I've got something with that. Let me see. Nimble. Okay, the nimble feature from elves. If you take the dodge action, you instead gain the benefits of the full dodge action. So I'm going to spend my action point for a full dodge action.
That's awesome.
And now I'm finally out of stuff. So any attack against me until my turn has disadvantage at least.
Nice. All right. So if it's now the boar's turn, this thing has been sent back pretty much right on top of this guy here. I'm going to push him over to the side, just make it so he's out of the way.
Cool.
This boar right here, angry as all heck. And now they're going to do their signature ability, which is charge. As long as they attack somebody with 2 spaces between you, if the attack hits, you get knocked prone.
Okay.
So let's see how this one goes.
At least it's at disadvantage.
Exactly. 15 and then 11. Does an 11 plus...
I was going to say.
12.
12 is just enough. Yep, that gets me.
Yeah? So we've got this one right up in your face, and it knocks you prone, taking 1 damage for the tusk gore.
Okay.
And an extra damage for being knocked prone.
Gotcha. All right. 2 damage taken.
And I'm not sure if we said it before, but you did have the extra 5 health for the round,
I did
right?
not do that.
Okay,
So-
let's definitely make sure you do that.
Ooh, thank you. Yeah, I forgot all about that.
Yeah, that's pretty much like necessary. It's almost like a companion.
Absolutely. I'm glad you reminded me because I had already forgotten completely.
Okay, so that one used up its 2 to try to hit you. The next one is going to do the same thing, and it's going to do it with advantage to see if it can hit using both of its action points. Natural 1 and a 10. Wow. 11. With advantage. Does an 11 hit?
It does not, thankfully.
Nice. There you go. This boar is also going to be moving to the side over here, and he's going to take another attack at you.
Let's do it. He's got flanking bonuses like crazy too. I forgot. So it's a +2 flank bonus.
Is it? It's just flanked once, right?
Yeah.
You're just flanked once? Yeah, okay. So it's definitely the +2 to the 17. We got dirty 20 for this boar here. It's the first one that's like, man, I hate this guy.
That is a heavy hit.
Heavy hit? Okay. And it didn't charge in a straight line at you or anything like that, so it doesn't get the ability charge. It hooked around. So, because it was over here.
Right,
now it's over here. So it did a little hook around to get the flanking. So it's not going to get the charge, but it is going to get the 1-2 damage for having a heavy hit.
Okay. Yep. Heard.
And then last but not least, this boar right here. Not sure what it's going to do. I really wanted to charge at you, but it doesn't look like it can get a straight on shot. So I feel like we're just going to move right up and give it a little a love tap with the tusk.
With 1 flank there too. So another +2.
So I got a 4.
Okay. Good. Yeah. Okay. I was going to say, was it with advantage? But technically the full dodge is still helping me.
Well, does the full dodge count for your entire turn or just the first attack?
The full dodge does count for the whole turn. A normal dodge is only 1.
That's actually really good because I wasn't accounting for that for the last 2, I don't think.
I don't remember. That's okay.
Okay. Definitely remind me of that again if you see that I'm not rolling 2 dice.
Okay, no worries.
Thank you. But that's the end of the boar's turn.
All right.
What would you like to do?
Whew. All right. Took some hits there. Let me recoup. I'll get faster at what I'm doing here, but I got to look one more time. Okay, I've got sidestep. I need to remember that. Okay. Not that I would say I'd be able to use that prone anyway.
Oh shoot. Yeah, you were prone, so that would have negated the full dodge advantage. Okay.
Yep.
So technically I didn't forget.
Yeah, you're good. One of the times I thought that, but who knows? Man, I need to look up how dodge works. Like if you use that in the beginning of your turn, does it work until the end? Yeah, there's no rules or caveats for it specifically. It basically just says full dodge. When you take the dodge action, you spend an additional 1 AP to impose disadvantage on all attacks or grapples made against you until the start of your next turn.
Yep, that's what we thought.
Okay. Well, shoot, I'm gonna use that to my advantage then, hopefully. I am gonna do some crazy stuff.
See, gonna be a dodging fool.
Pretty much. And
that's good though, because I literally never use the dodge action in any of mine, so it's good to see that.
All right. Ooh. All right, I'm gonna do some defensive stuff here. I'm gonna back myself out of this corner into another corner, hopefully. Okay, here's my plan.
What you got?
So I'm spending the AP on the dodge action. Okay. I'm going to spend another AP to crawl. I'm gonna try to just like in a panicked crawl, I'm gonna try to move here. There next to me, which still, if these boars are able to opportunity attack, I would still get it from 2 of them by doing that.
Nice.
The top 2. But I think that's what I'm sticking with. That's what I'm going to try to do.
See, I like the way you're thinking. And unfortunately for you, no, I'm kidding. They don't actually have an opportunity attack. They're a little bit too stupid to understand, the opportunities. They're not a fighter.
Okay. But, all right.
Don't think of that to be a trend going forward.
Okay, I understand. Okay, all right. So I am going to crawl there, and then I will spend my 3rd action point to actually... Or wait. Okay, so if I'm crawling, I actually have enough... I have 2 spaces of movement to stand up with technically still.
Oh, cool.
Yes. So I will do that. And that still doesn't provoke opportunity attacks, technically. I mean, it would, but Okay. Whew, man, a lot going on here. So that's good. Gosh, I should have read through my character more.
No worries.
I didn't realize.
Learning a new class every Gauntlet does get to be a little bit, I don't want to say a little bit much because it's fun, but also like it's a lot to learn at once.
That is true. Your stamina. Okay, the good news is I did get my stamina back because the target of my Hunter's Mark was reduced to 0 hit points.
That's cool.
So I've got stamina again. That's good. I dodge action, crawled. That's 2 action points. Okay, so I'm going to use another action point and my stamina to Hunter's Mark the boar in front of me to the top. And my last action point to attack him, now with a straight roll instead of disadvantage because of Hunter's Mark.
Perfect.
Wow. Confusing. Here we go.
And just
natural 20.
1 second. Oh my God. Look at that.
But you're good. Go ahead.
But a absolute amazing natural 20 right off the rip, dude. That's looking good.
Yeah, that's good. I will take that. So anyway, that's my short bow attack. So it's 1 default damage plus 2 for the crit.
Ooh.
And the 24 is the total.
24? That's a brutal hit.
Let's go.
And doesn't Hunter's Mark add something to it?
I think it just gives me advantage on that first attack. And it ignores damage resistance if I hit.
Nice.
So that should be 5 damage then. 5 piercing damage from like a crawl away, stand up, and just quickly launch an arrow at its snout, I guess. And
wow, that's pretty amazing, man, because you pretty much slid right into that situation, popped off an arrow right down its face, and it fell right over dead. Having 5 health to its name.
Okay, cool. Good to know. Good to know.
And you have also reclaimed a stamina point because you killed it.
Yes. Let's go. Stamina back yet again. What was the other thing? Oh yeah, and I started that turn with the dodge action, so I've got that helping me out through the rest of this round. But that's all my stuff, so that's it for me.
All right, nice. We got 3 boars coming at you. And unfortunately, none of them have the line of sight to be able to do their charge, so they're just going to do what they do best. Crowd and attack. So the first one is going to move right over here and throw 1 attack your way. Is that disadvantage, correct?
Correct. But it does have the +2 with the flank.
It's not technically flanking at the moment. I didn't move. I'm only moving 1 at a time, so I don't think it has the flank on it.
I gotcha. I mean, as far as the rules for DC20 go, as long as the ally isn't 1 space like right next to you, then it's a flank.
Oh, okay. So it doesn't have to be directly adjacent.
Correct.
Nice. Then in that case, it rolled a 17 to hit with disadvantage.
Okay, that one is a heavy.
Nice. Okay. Well, not so nice for you, but that's 2 damage coming your way.
Okay. All right.
Next up, we've got this one, and he's going right over here and sending a tusk charge straight to you. 10, 13 to hit.
13 hits.
Oh, man. Okay. So that's another one.
Hit, but
yeah, it's only 1 damage.
That is better. Doesn't hurt as bad as getting both tusks from the other one, so.
Yes. So next up, we've got this bad boy. It's the last of his kind. Going to move 2 squares in this direction.
Okay.
And I think you know what he's going to try to do.
I can imagine.
He's still got a few spaces of movement left. They can move 5 spaces, by the way. So he's going to be charging directly at you from 2 spaces away. Hopefully, he hits and gets that prone. It's at a disadvantage because of the dodge. So 9. It's just flanked once, correct?
Yes.
Okay. And I should stop saying it because it's you.
Right. But yes, the flanking bonus is only 1 there.
Okay,
from 1.
Absolutely. So 12 to hit.
12 is just enough. It does hit.
All right. That's 2 damage again, and you're also prone again.
Yes. Okay. All right.
But you've been knocking these out pretty well, man.
We'll see. We'll see how we go. Okay. So back to me, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'm definitely going to do the old crawl maneuver again.
You can also just stand right up, too, because there's no opportunity attacks for these guys. It'll only cost you the 2 movement.
Oh, shoot. That's true. Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely going to do that. Good call. Appreciate the reminder. So Okay, yeah, so blowing the action point for movement then, burning 2 spaces to stand up, and then I'm gonna do another 1, 2, 3, trying to get some distance. That's all my movement. Okay, now I've got my stamina back. Okay, I'm going to aim at the one in front of me, right there. I'm gonna hit him with Hunter's Mark first off. Be like, that's the one. I'm focusing on you, turd. So that's 1 action point and the stamina gone. And then I'm going to send an attack his way and add the knockback maneuver and 1 damage. Okay, yeah. Wait, no, I don't have that many. Well, yeah, I do. Yeah, that's it. Yep. Okay, so that's a lot of stuff. Okay, so the attack has advantage from Hunter's Mark. Yes. So, and then I gave it advantage. Did I? What?
Nope.
Hunter's Mark. Hunter's Mark.
Hunter's
Attack. Knockback. And then I will give it advantage again. That's my plan. So it's got double advantage.
All right. I'm pretty sure this will work.
Oh my gosh, the 9 was the highest roll. Okay.
That's nuts.
Plus 4 to make it a 13 even.
Okay. It still hits.
Okay. All right.
No heavies or anything.
All right. So it's just 1 damage on the front one. But he does have to make a save against my save DC or be knocked back. Save DC is 14.
Natural 1.
Yes. All right. That's big. So he fails it by 10. I mean, more than that, but 10.
Oh, yeah.
So he's going to take the 1 damage from the hit, and then he would get pushed back 1 space, but he can't. So it's automatically an extra damage to either of them.
And he'll take the damage until he can't, and then the next one will.
Okay, cool. I didn't actually know that. Thank you.
I don't know if that's how it works. I just figured that's what we would do.
Oh, perfect. That's great. Yeah, that sounds good to me. Golly, so that's so many things. Okay, so I hit him for 1 damage. He failed to save by 10. So he takes, I think it's an extra 3 damage because he can't move. Let me look at it real quick. Okay, knockback. Target is pushed back 1 space if they fail. And, oh yeah, plus up to 1 additional space for every 5 it fails. It's saved by. So it failed it by twice. So it's automatically pushed back 1, but it can't. So it's 1 damage, and then fails it by 5, adding another damage, and then by 10, adding another damage. So it's 4 damage.
Hey, that worked out really well.
Man, math.
Is it just 4 damage, or was there anything else added to that?
That is it. That's all the stuff.
Base damage. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. Is it like prone or anything like that?
Nope.
Okay.
Nope. Basically, because it couldn't move. Yeah. So because it couldn't move and it just like slammed into the other one, there's just a whole bunch of just a damage pile up.
Nice. And honestly, I'd say that these two right here are just meshing real hard right now. Just like, get out of the way, dude. Come on. We're like, what's going on here?
The bad news is I didn't make any defensive choices with the dodge action that time, so we'll see how that leaves me.
Okay, that's all right. I'm sure there's a good outcome.
Yeah.
But was that it for your turn?
That is it. That's all my stuff.
Nice. All right, so starting with this one right over here, we're going to be heading straight your way. He's only got one space to go towards you, so it doesn't count as a charge, but he is going to attack. With an 18 to hit.
18's good. That's a heavy.
Heavy, okay. And that's going to be 2 damage coming your way.
All right, sounds good.
This one, however, is angry, and it's going to be doing its signature charge ability.
Okay, I would like to take the sidestep reaction and give him, what is it, just disadvantage? You move 1 space that's still within the attack's range. Okay, so I can technically just move back, I guess.
You can move back or to the side.
Okay, yep, just gives the attack disadvantage.
Okay, good.
I'll move to the corner.
Even better. So there's no flanking or anything for this attack, and it's at disadvantage. He rolled a 7 + 1 for an 8.
Okay, that one misses.
There we go. And he's right over here.
Cool.
And last but not least, this pig just doesn't know what he's gonna do. I was talking about myself. So we got 4 squares of movement right over here, and he's still got 1 movement left. Just saying that for myself, more or less out loud. But he's gonna be making an attack on you.
Okay, I'm gonna take another sidestep reaction.
Yeah?
Yep.
Okay. Well, he rolled a 7.
Okay. I called it already, so that's okay.
Yeah, no worries. No worries. It is at disadvantage, so he sticks with that 7.
Actually, I should move over here. Is it okay if I retcon that and move here instead?
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Okay, cool.
I was a little bit quick to roll anyway.
All right.
And that's the end of their turn.
Okay, so I have 2 action points left. What I will do with them is...
I didn't mark these animals or anything, and I feel like I probably should have, but this one is the one that you have already hurt.
Okay, cool. So that one is
Just
the one
in
that
case.
actually has Hunter's Mark on him too, then.
Yes.
Okay, good. So I've got 2 action points left. I'm going to attack the one that has Hunter's Mark on him, so I get the attack with advantage. So I'm definitely doing that. I'm just going to start with that. Not think too hard about it. Yeah, I've got a plan. Okay, so yep, do that. Attack with advantage. Nice. So the 14 plus 4, bringing it to an 18.
That's a heavy.
Excellent. So that's 2 damage then.
Nice. And you blew straight through this guy.
Yes.
Like, your arrow actually went right through it.
Excellent. That's what I like to hear. Cool. So that gives me my stamina back, and I'm actually just going to use my last action point to take the dodge action.
Smart.
Try to be a little defensive here. Okay. All right. That's it for me.
All right. And this one right over here, coming to his side. Hopefully, does that cause flank?
I don't think so, because the other person is 1 space. The other ally is 1 space away.
Okay, that makes sense. Well, either way, they had to move, so they're gonna attack you. And it's at disadvantage, correct?
It is. I'm gonna use sidestep again anyway, though.
Okay. So we've got a 3 and a 14.
Okay.
Definitely.
Just in case, being picky, can I request 1 more roll because it was technically double disadvantage?
Ooh, okay. I didn't even realize that. Okay. No, absolutely.
Just in case it's a natural 1.
And I'll start trying to roll just with a little delay.
Oh no, you're fine. Anytime I call it, I kind of just close my eyes or don't look anyway, just in case you roll ahead of time.
But 7.
Okay.
You.
Gotcha. Okay, so it did miss.
There was a natural 20 in there, but good thing it was triple disadvantage.
Yeah. Okay, so no worries. It did miss, and we just move on.
Yeah, definitely. And the next one, it doesn't want to do this at disadvantage, and it's finally right in your face and you haven't moved. So it's going to empower its attack to just hit you with a straight.
Okay, I'm going to do sidestep again, dang it.
We got 16, then an 8. Okay, 9. Doesn't hit.
9 does not.
There you go. And it's back to you.
It was worth it. Okay, all right, let me think here. So I've got 2 action points. What do I do here? I got to step away first off. Okay, yep. So I'm going to spend movement to step away. I'm going to step all the way away if I don't have to worry about opportunity attacks, that is.
Yep, you're good.
Okay, and then my last action point. I don't think I've damaged either of these 2 yet, right?
Nope, not yet.
All right, last action point. I feel like I should do something kind of crazy here. All right, stand by. I got an idea. Dang, it's not that good. Okay, never mind. I was gonna be I'll intimidate, but it's it's not really mechanically that much better. So I gotta I gotta hit him. Let's see here, that's 5. Yeah. All right, yep, I gotta just do it. Or, actually, got a better idea.
What do you got?
I'm gonna spend my last action point. Slapped a ladybug out of the air, that was cool. I'm gonna spend my last action point on movement again.
Okay.
And I'm going to move right there. And that's actually it.
Nice. All right. Let's see if these boars can make their way. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Exactly its movement. But that was all of its assets that it was able to use. So it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8. He couldn't even make it your way. I think he had one. Hold on.
I
think it stopped at 9, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're right. I think he should be able to get right next to me one way or another.
I don't 100% remember. I think he was 1 space back, but it also ended at 9 anyway. So I'm thinking he was able to get to you.
Yeah, he was. I just kind of did the math again too. Yeah, I think you're right.
Okay. I just need to figure out how to make it do the break. So when it goes in a line, it does the go to a point and then go to the next point.
Yeah.
Figure that one out.
Yeah, it's the old right clicker. It's while you're moving it around, if you right click on the square, it'll leave a point there.
Okay.
Okay.
Usually whenever I right click, it just moves the whole dang map.
Yes, that too. Yeah, that does happen. That's fair. All right. That's all I had though, right?
Yep.
All right. Let's see here. Now, I'm just running them around this silly arena. I'm going to move again with the first action point.
Absolutely.
I'm going to get right up over here in the water, I guess. I don't know. Why not? And then, so 1 action point down. I've got my stamina. I didn't use it for last round. So I'm going to Hunter's Mark the one in front of me. Yes. And then I'm going to attack. Yeah. Okay. Yep. I'm just going to run them around. So Hunter's Mark on the first one. Attack. That's 3 action points spent. And we'll just see what happens with that. That attack gets advantage due to Hunter's Mark. Okay. I got a 15.
You really needed that.
A 19. Yeah, for real. The natural one would have been awful. So I landed on a 19 altogether.
That's heavy, almost a brutal.
Nice. Okay, cool. So a heavy hit. So it's 2 damage against the front boar.
Nice.
And then I'm going to use my last action point to move again. I think my character's finally realizing Eldrin's just like, I'm a little faster than these guys, hopefully. And so I'm just going to keep running around. That's my new strat.
No, honestly, that's good. And a boar is just basically a bull, and you got to herd those things, you know?
Right, yeah.
All right. Is that it for your turn?
It is.
Nice. This thing is going to be coming over here. That's its first point of movement, and that'll be its second. Using all of its movement to try to get to you, but behind you this time. It's trying to head you off.
Yeah.
Let's see if its buddy gets the message. First point right there, and the second point. Using 2 of its AP to move straight in your face, and they've got you surrounded, but still unable to attack. You are indeed faster than that.
Okay. I'm going to rely on that here. So,
and the one behind you, the one behind you is the one that you already hit.
Okay, that's what I thought. So that one's the one that's marked. So I'm going to use my first action point.
Can you see that?
I can.
Okay, I'll start doing that.
Cool.
Give them all numbers or colors.
Cool. Numbers, colors. It's all the same.
Yeah, they all smell the same.
Letters. Yes, they all smell the same. That's right. Okay, I'm going to use 1 action point to move, and I'm going to just book it over in this direction. That's 5. There's definitely a more streamlined way to move 5 spaces there, but that's okay. That's where I'm going. And then I'm going to prep an arrow to hit the one that's marked for my second action point. Yeah, okay, we'll start with that. And it has advantage. Heck yeah, 18.
That's a heavy.
Excellent. So that's 2 piercing damage on that boar.
Nice.
Now I've got some options. Oh, good.
It's looking pretty rough.
Okay. Sounds good. All right. So that was 2. That was 2 action points.
Yes.
Ooh. All right. I'm going to stick with the dirty tactics here. And I'm going to spend my third action point to move again. If I move here, can I reach this guy still? Whoops. There we go. Yes. Okay. And... Good.
Oh, no. I coughed. I said it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you said something. Okay. And then even though I'm super far away, I'm going to double down on the attack check. This time it does prompt. I don't get the advantage for Hunter's Mark because it's only the first attack against them that turn.
Oh.
And it is the second attack check. So it's actually a disadvantage.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. But that's okay. I'm still going to do it. So I'm going to make a attack with disadvantage against the marked boar.
Let's do it.
I got a 9 plus 4 at a 13.
That's a hit.
Only 1 damage, but...
And that's all the only damage you really needed to send him to the afterlife.
Let's go. That resets my stamina yet again as the marked creature dies, and I'm far away again. I finally got a tactic.
All right, there's 1 boar left, and you know what he's going to do. Man, 5 is right here. Boar's so mad. He's going to move 1 more, and that's the end of his turn.
Yeah, it was dirty. That was dirty what I did to him right there.
No, that's okay, though. That's how you got to win.
Yeah. All right. How sturdy would you say that chest is? If you ran into it, would it move or no?
No. It's like all of those things that you can see strapping on top of it. It's like iron, barred down with iron, more or less. So it's a heavy chest. You could probably move it, but it's not like gonna move but from a boar that's maybe about, you know, a little between knee and hip height. A boar's not gonna move it.
Okay, I hear you. Okay, all right. So let's see here. I wonder if shoves. Maybe I should just knockback anyway. I don't know. Yeah, knockback. Knockback's better because the shove is contested. Yeah. All right. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna plop Hunter's Mark on this guy. First action point. Stamina point gone. Done. Then I'm going to shoot him. Surprise. And it'd be a straight roll because he's right next to me, but that's okay. I'm going to risk it. I'm going to add the knockback maneuver as well.
Nice.
Okay, so Hunter's Mark gives it advantage. Him being right in front of me makes it a straight roll again. So I hope it's a good Whoops. I'll do the first die. Okay, 11 plus 4, 15.
That's a hit.
Okay, I didn't mean to roll 2 dice, my bad.
Okay.
Okay, so it's just 1 piercing damage, and then he has to roll a save against my save DC.
Okay. Let's see what he's got in store. 9.
Okay, all right. Okay, so he failed by 5. So he's pushed back because he failed, pushed back another space, but obviously he can't move either of those spaces, adding 2 more damage.
So that's 3 total.
Yes.
And you technically see this boar bloodied.
All right. Okay, I kind of left myself open here, but that's all right. I got a plan for that too.
All right. This boar doesn't have to move anymore, and it's going for it. It's going to empower its attack, giving it advantage just to see what it can do.
Okay, I will sidestep again too.
Yes, absolutely. Good call on that one.
Yikes. We sticking with the 6 then, plus some numbers?
I feel like that's deemed a reroll.
Okay, that's fair.
That's a spectrum.
Yep, let's go.
You know,
Yes.
a 1's just as natural as a 20.
That's very true. Okay, all right.
So that's a fail.
I'll take it.
Take it.
Yeah. So, okay, but now what? He didn't move this turn, did he? He did not.
Nope. He empowered his attack to use.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay. Well, heck yeah. He is marked currently. Because of the natural 1, is he exposed against the first attack? That is normally a thing, actually.
Yep. That makes sense to me. He rolled because of the sidestep, and he failed that horribly. So would you say, where are you sidestepping to? And he'll take the location?
That's right. I forgot. I'll say this direction.
And he basically just ran straight into the fence.
All right, cool.
You did say prone, though, right? Or exposed?
Exposed, yes.
Exposed, okay. So it's only advantage on physical attacks.
Yes, I think so.
Yeah.
Probably.
I think so. I think that's what it is.
In this case, it won't matter because that's really all I got anyway. So I can't be zapping him with any cool spells. So, all right. So I'm going to shoot him. So anyway, I started blasting. Okay, and I'm just going to pour everything into it at this point. So he's marked, even though I'm right next to him. I'm just going to stick next to him. So he's marked, exposed. So that's 2 advantage, -1 for being right next to him. So advantage right now is where it's at. And then I will add a bunch of damage. So I've got 1 attack roll at advantage, and I'm going to add 3 damage to it obnoxiously. Okay, we're good. So much, so high. 19, 20.
Barely hit.
Okay, so that's like 40 damage, I think. I'm just kidding.
It might as well be, because any amount of damage that you could have done to this guy will send him gone. Just out of this ring.
Heck yeah.
Okay, so that was... So you're going to hear the announcer scream over the magical voice announcement box that there it is, the Emberback Boar is defeated. This long-awaited delicacy will be served at your local concession stand in about 25 minutes. Please come get them soon.
I'll just yell out, "You're welcome."
Perfect. And whether it be an actual long rest or we magical into the next round, please prepare yourself on your side of the arena.
Okay, I'm going to start behind cover. That's pretty lame. That's chintzy. So I'm gonna just I'm gonna start right there inside of the battlefield again.
I don't even know anyone named Chintzy.
It's a Pokemon, I think.
I knew it was something like that.
Yeah, it's the Walmart off-brand of Chansey.
Okay, I'm all set up when you are.
Alrighty, I'm ready. Ready as I'll be.
And into our next round, everybody, we've got the fearsome green bristleback bear. You've heard of the bristleback boar, but these are even more fearsome. Their fur being thorny themselves and green. We don't 100% know why or how, but that makes them delicious. And you'll see 2 big lumbering bears enter into the arena. Not actually large, but they're pretty dang big compared to you.
Yeah, okay. It's going to be kind of silly, but I think the thing I'm going to do is basically I'm just going to try to I'm going to be like, wow, those are 2 large scary bears. I'm going to try to do this silly intimidation thing where I'm just like, you're not so big. And I just try to make myself all, big. I hear you're supposed to be big to scare bears. So I'd like to make my initiative check a intimidation roll.
That sounds fun.
Okay.
And you need to beat a DC of 12 for this.
Alrighty. Got a +4 with, only a 10, which actually makes a lot of sense.
That was so close. But unfortunately, the bears don't really understand what you're going for. Like, they actually do that dog thing where they both just look at you like,
yeah,
turn their head a little bit.
Yeah, I'm just be like, what do you mean? I'm scary. And it's like, uh-oh.
Okay. Just had to pull the bears' stats up real quick.
No problem. I'm constantly looking at my stats and I can't figure it out. So, okay.
And the bears are first to start in this initiative.
Oh, yeah.
You're going to see them not very quick. You've never really seen a bear faster than the average man.
Good. I'm glad these weren't the first.
And if anyone's old enough to know that cartoon reference, please validate. I'm not that old.
I don't know it, to be fair.
You don't know Yogi Bear?
Oh, right.
The average bear.
I get you. Okay, I see now. Yeah, okay, fair enough. You're definitely not that old.
It only feels like it. All right. So using literally 3 action points just to get all the way across the map, this slow but large bear is directly in your face. And it still has enough to make a swipe right at you.
Okay, I'm
But,
sidestepping.
yeah, good idea, because the unfortunate thing about these bears is they have multi-attack. It only takes 1 AP to do 2 attacks.
Oof. Okay.
So it's a double swipe.
All right. Dang, can I sidestep both of them?
I figured that's how that would work, because multi-attack would technically be like, I'm calling for 1 attack, you know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
But it's like 2.
Okay.
Using the same action
Ooh,
point, but it's
generous.
Yeah, so
Generous.
if you're going to sidestep one of those, I would say that you're sidestepping both of those.
Okay, all right. Heck yeah, sounds great.
But so sidestep makes it disadvantage, right?
Yes.
Okay, 13, 15 to hit the first one? Oh, wait,
what?
Disadvantage, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I was like, oh.
So the first one absolutely did not hit because it's rocking a 6.
Okay,
And then the next one is even lower. So
Yes.
you're good.
Okay, hardly
And
dipping and dodging.
You're nimbly. All right, we've got to check this out. 1
Oh, I
action
didn't
point to move. 2 action points to move.
I moved, for the record.
Oh, for the sidestep. Okay.
Right.
Well, that's another 3 action points to get all the way up in your face, and he's going to take his swipes at you again.
No, I'm not gonna sidestep. I'm ready.
All right. 3 to hit.
Yes.
And, technically 5 and 7 to hit.
I'm good. Oh my gosh. I got lucky with that one too.
Yeah, you did. All right. For your first turn, what can we expect to see? Out of maybe a name for our champion?
Oh boy.
I know. Always getting hit with the name. That's why mine are named something like Bill.
Right. It's Eldrin. That's what it was. Eldrin. Shadowthorn.
Eldrin Shadowthorn. Okay.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
I might have forgot that you said that earlier. I think you did say that.
I forgot too. Okay, so Eldrin Shadowthorn has spent 1 AP already, so got 3 left. What should I do here? So, okay, 3 AP left. I'm going to spend 1 and my stamina on the bear in front of me, directly in front of me, to mark him. And so that's 2 spent. Then I'm going to attack him with disadvantage. No, a straight roll now, thanks to Hunter's Mark. And we'll start with that. That's my plan. Yeah, I could feel that one.
No.
So I was only 7. And with my last action point, I'm going to dodge. Yeah, that's that.
Nice. All right. So back to the Bears. They still suck at football, but
Ooh, got him. Sorry, I'm a Lions fan now.
nice. Let me actually mark these guys here so that way I can call it. All right.
Cool.
Red over here is going to use 2 action points to unleash his roar. And I'm going to need a save out of you, or else you'll end up being frightened.
Oh, are you sure?
You only have to beat a 13. So let's see what you got.
Okay, what kind of save am I looking at here?
Oh, I'm sorry about that.
Oh, you're good.
Actually, for some reason, I don't have that wrote down. Like what specific save? It just says make a save.
Yeah, no problem.
What would you say is the most reasonable? Is that like
I would say
intelligence?
this feels like probably like a force of will situation, which is typically like charisma now.
Okay.
So I'd probably call it charisma, but your call.
Sure. I'd totally go for charisma then.
Okay, the best news is that's my lowest save at a -2. So here we go. Oh, okay, 17.
You absolutely shook off that intimidation.
Okay.
And I do actually want to make one minor correction from the last round. The multi-attack says the bear can use 2 AP to make a bite and a claw attack. So it's a claw and a bite. And it's 2 AP, not 1 AP. So each one of those attacks still technically count as an AP. It's just not at disadvantage. That was my misunderstanding.
That makes sense. Okay, yeah. I've seen that with other things too, so that makes sense.
Okay.
That's a lot better for me.
Yeah, sorry about the hard heavy round.
Oh, that's
First
all right.
heavy round.
It's all right.
All right. But now that I've established that it's got its 2 AP in the roar, and it's going to do its 2 AP for a multi-attack, going for a bite and a claw.
Okay, I'm going to sidestep the first one, at least.
Okay. So that's disadvantage on the first one. Ooh, a 4 and a 2. Absolutely.
Should have saved it. If only you could know. That's cool. Either way, it doesn't hit me, so that's good.
I should ask you, is that the direction you'd like to sidestep?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
Oh, it shouldn't be. Yes.
Sure, you can take it back.
Yeah.
You don't have to.
No, that's it.
Okay. So one more coming your way. 8, 10. Does 10 hit?
10 does not.
Man, these bears are just terrible.
No, they're great. They're doing great.
And now we're on to Blue. He's also going to try the roar. So let me see if I can get another save out of you.
Okay.
And honestly, man, don't feel like it has to be charisma because it wasn't concrete on my sheet over here either. So if you can make a reasonable adjustment for how like your might or intelligence could maybe throw this bear's roar off for your courage, go for it. But whatever sounds fair to you.
All right. If you're handing me a generosity of sorts, how about I justify it with this? I am a ranger. I hang out in the forest and in the swamp. I've seen a bear or two, maybe not these specific types, right?
Yes.
Maybe I've heard the roars enough in my life, or like understand what their tactics are enough in my life to just give myself advantage on the save.
Oh, okay.
Can I justify that, Mr. GM, sir?
I would absolutely. It's very reasonable to say that you would not be intimidated by wildlife because you immerse yourself within it. So I would absolutely give you advantage on that save.
Okay, I'm going to stick with charisma because that still seems to make the most sense to me, but I will, if you're cool with advantage, that's cool with me too.
Go for it.
All right, 15.
My guy didn't even need it. His lowest roll still beat it.
Oh,
without
sick.
the bonus.
Okay.
But that was the roar for 2 AP, and it's going to do its multi-attack straight at you.
Okay, I'm going to sidestep the first one. Burning. No,
Okay.
I'm 2 action points down.
9 to hit,
It does not hit.
and then here comes the teeth.
Okay.
12.
12 does hit. Just hits.
Oh, okay. So that's actually 2 piercing damage.
Oh, I didn't reset my health. Let me do some
And
math
add
here.
enough. Do your base health plus 6 now. So now that you're on this next round, it's 5 plus 1.
Okay, base health is 10, so I'm going to be at 16, but that was 2 damage, right?
Yes.
Okay. Down to 14. Okay.
And believe it or not, that's all they have in store for you.
Okay, not so bad. Not so bad.
They literally could not intimidate you not once.
Okay, yeah, I got lucky. The first one and really the second one too. Okay, so now let's see. Trying to be creative here. I don't know. Nothing too creative's coming to me. Okay, I will. What will I do? I am going
back to Pennsylvania.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so I believe I have the red marked with Hunter's
Yes.
Mark still. I'm going to try to just lay on some big damage. Actually, I'm going to do a little bit of a test. I'm going to spend an action
You
point.
previously damaged him as well, right?
What's that?
You previously damaged them as well, right? Red, the bear?
Did I? I tried to attack him. But I thought I might have missed.
Okay, I was just thinking I didn't account for damage for a moment because he was still at max health. If
I
you
feel
did,
like I missed.
Okay. If you didn't, somebody in the comments just tell me that.
Yeah. If I already did damage, someone in the comments just tell Alex that he cheated.
Yep. Damn it.
Just kidding. Okay, all right. Okay, yeah, so I'm going to do a bit of a test here. I'm going to spend an action point to try to move away.
Okay. And that would make an opportunity attack.
Okay. All right.
What direction were you moving? Was it an opportunity attack for both of them or just one?
It would be from... That's a good question. Well, I was going to just move straight back, so it would have been both.
Okay, so opportunity attack then?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, that came up way quicker than I thought, I guess. I just clicked it, and I was waiting for it to show up, but I think it's the 7.
Okay.
Or did it just not show up?
I think it didn't show up.
What the heck?
Oh.
Okay, 9.
Okay.
Plus 2 for 11.
Nice. Okay, 11 misses me.
Oh, okay.
That's one of them.
And the next one?
Oh, gosh.
30, 20.
That is a heavy hit.
Heavy hit. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So claws are 1 damage plus 1 for the heavy.
Okay. So it does hit me. Now, in DC20, getting hit by opportunity attacks, does that...
It doesn't take away your movement like it does in D&D. No.
Okay. All right.
We figured that out, I think, the first time or the last time.
Amazing. Glad you remembered. Okay, so after taking the damage, I am going to move just 1 space away. But that's my plan.
Okay.
Now I can hit him without disadvantages and things. So, red dead. You know what I'm saying? So here's my plan. He's still marked. I sidestepped. Did I sidestep last round? I think I did. So I think I'm down 1.
Yep. I do believe you did.
Crap. I need to have a die in front of... Oh, right here. I'll keep better track of my action points now.
I feel like there is a counter.
There sure is, and I'm using it. Okay, so I definitely sidestepped at least once. I moved, so now I've got 2 action points left. All right, I'm going to hit red with an attack at advantage due to Hunter's Mark, and I'm going to give it advantage again.
Nice.
Wait, am I?
Damage? Not
No,
quite.
I lied. I'm going to use my last action point for a dodge. So attack with advantage.
Nice.
What? Don't listen to that.
I wouldn't even know how heavy of a hit that is.
But actually, it's a 22. I'm glad I had the advantage.
Absolutely, dude. And for that, you did very well. Its physical defense is 12, so you've got the heavy and brutal. You got 22, right?
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. I was looking at the 8. Yes, sick. Okay, cool. That's great. All right, so it's 1 damage for the normal arrow, and then 2 extra for the brutal.
Okay, so that's... Oh, there we go. And is that it for your turn? Or do you have another action point?
I believe I have another action point. Let me see here. Man, I'm doing a terrible job keeping track of this. My brain is just fumbling. The attack. I have 1 action point left. I will take the dodge action, final answer.
Nice.
And then I'm out. Whoops. Oh,
all right.
What was the thing? I said it and then forgot it again already. Hunter's Mark. When you score a heavy hit or crit against a target, you automatically grant a D8 help die to the next attack made against the target before the start of your next turn. Oh, okay, so it actually won't apply this time. Okay, never mind, carry on.
Yeah. So the D8 does not carry over until the next turn?
It does not. It applies until the start of my next turn, so... If I had some friends somewhere in between, it'd be helpful.
Right. Yeah, definitely.
But that's not how the gauntlet works.
True. We're going to have to figure out how to make that work for the commander, too.
Yeah, I know, right?
He's just going to be helping himself so much.
Yeah. Self-help. It's important.
Okay. So, coming up, the bears are going to do what they do best. Roar. First one, yes. Red. He's already hit. He's gonna go for the roar, but right in your face. So he's gonna move just a little bit over here, using 1 action point to move, 2 action points to roar, making him at 3. And please make a save with advantage, a charisma save with advantage.
All right, got this. Easy. 14.
How do you keep rolling a natural 1 and something else?
I know, man. I'm really helping myself out here.
Yeah. So 14, you actually get it.
Yes.
That was close, though. That was close.
Yeah. I know as soon as this lands, it's going to be rough. The intimidation factor is going to rip away all of my advantages.
Yeah, right. And since it only has 1 AP left, it's going to just go for the bear punch.
Okay. Thankfully, at disadvantage due to my last dodge.
Oh, nice. I didn't remember. Thank you for saying that.
Oh, gosh.
No way. No way.
That's hilarious.
It is. This is the 21 hit.
Yeah. It's a heavy, just shy brutal, at least.
Dang. Okay, well, you're lucky that he went for the claws instead of the bite, because the claws are only 1 slashing damage. +2.
Okay, all right. So 1 plus the heavy, so 2 damage.
Okay. Sorry.
Okay, damage taken.
All right, and that was all of Red's turn. So Blue is coming at you. Moving 1 space into your face so that way he can get to you. He's not actually going to do the roar. He's going to do the multi-attack.
Oh boy, okay. Oh, okay, I'm not sidestepping, you're good. But it is a disadvantage to the dodge.
Yeah, I was just going to say that.
What?
Yeah, right?
Doubles again? You're going to jail if you do it again.
Oh no. Nice. No jail time. But 11 to hit for the second one. The first one obviously missed.
Nice, the 11 is shy as well.
Okay, wow. And it only has 1 action point left, and it's going to take a bite at disadvantage.
Okay.
At triple disadvantage then. Wait a minute.
It'd be double 3 dice, I believe.
Because of the dodge action's first disadvantage, and then repeated attacks would make it the second disadvantage?
Yeah.
Okay.
I believe so.
9 to hit.
That was not enough. But the 10 would have, so got a lot of help with this here.
Well, it is actually right back to you. These bears are a little bit less effective than I thought they would be. They're apparently not frightening.
Yeah, I'm just getting lucky. That's all there is to it. Okay. I've avoided a lot of extra hurt so far, I believe, in this round.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. They do have opportunity stack. That's right. I learned that. Okay, all right. Here's my plan.
What you got for me?
First AP, dodge action. Second AP, movement. Maybe not. Maybe not.
You are much faster than them, but they have the action points more so than the boars did.
Right, exactly. All right. Yeah, so first AP, definitely dodge anyway. Set myself up defensively. Second AP, I'm going to attack red.
Okay.
And I'm going to give it...
I also just remembered that I cheated in the last round because they had an opportunity attack on you, and that would have used an AP, so they didn't have 4 AP, they had 3 AP.
Oh, that's okay. It's too hard to keep track of all that. Okay. So dodged, attacking red. I'm going to give that advantage again.
Okay.
So now it actually has advantage since I'm in front of him.
Yes.
And I'm going to add a damage to it. Hopefully. Resetting my action points there. Okay, so here we go. So it's an advantage attack. Here we go. Come on. Okay. Dirty 20.
Absolutely hits. It's just a heavy, though.
Okay. So 1 base damage, 2 for heavy, 1 for 1 extra damage that I gave it.
Yes.
Look at 3 piercing damage on red.
Nice. And you still technically have a help die given to yourself. Not sure if that helps you at all, but...
Oh, right.
Since you did the heavy.
Right. Nah, in this case it doesn't. But it's good to say that again, just so I don't forget forever.
And we don't feel like you have to do this, but since it's a resource that you technically aren't allowed to use, and it's like an ability that's kind of like baked into the whole set, if you wanted to use that help die for something that's not an attack, I would totally let you do that too.
Okay, I appreciate that. I'll try to just remember and like set myself up with the last AP or something like that. You know what I mean? But yeah. I appreciate it either way, and I might take advantage of that.
Sounds good to me. I just want you to be able to use your whole skill set. You know what I mean?
I appreciate that big time, and I agree with the sentiment, so thank you. But that was all the stuff I could do this round.
Okay. And things are at disadvantage when they attack you, right?
Yes, I did dodge.
Okay. So red is actually looking rough. A little bit bloodied. His fur is no longer just green, but he's going to go for the roar again. 2 AP. Let's see if it works.
Okay.
Please make a charisma save with advantage.
My luck certainly can't hold up forever, right? 17.
Doing good. And then he's going to do the multi-attack at you again. They are already at disadvantage. Do you want to change anything before I start?
No, I gotta save my AP to lay on damage.
4, so a 6 to hit does not hit.
Ooh,
okay, there we go. Yep, 16 to hit.
Okay, that is a normal hit.
A normal hit? Okay. And so the multi-attack specifically says 1 bite and claw, and I would assume that the claw would be first to grab you in, and the bite would be second to chomp.
Yep.
So the second one hit, and I'm going to say it's the bite, which actually does 2 base damage.
Okay. I agree with that. Okay.
And that was actually the end of Red's turn, so let's get to Blue. He has not seen you terrified yet, and he doesn't think it's going to happen. So he's going for the multi-attack at disadvantage.
Oh. Okay. Okay.
But he's going to empower these attacks, actually.
Do I sides? Okay. Yeah, let's just do it. Let's do it.
The first attack is going to be a straight roll. The second attack is going to be empowered damage. He's not sure which one's going to work for him, but that is his whole toolbox right on display. 11, 13. Does 13 hit?
Yes, it is a normal hit. Yes, does hit.
Oh, shoot. It was already at disadvantage. I made it advantage, so it would have been a straight roll, not at advantage currently. So I need to reroll.
Okay.
Because you took the dodge action and it would have been disadvantage.
Yeah.
But I empowered it to make it advantage, so it needs to be a straight roll.
I hear you. Dang, worse.
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
So that was a 17 to hit.
Okay, that one is a heavy.
Heavy? Okay. The very first attack from the multi-attack is the claw, so you've got 2 damage coming your way, one from a normal and then from the heavy.
Okay.
And then the second attack is going to be a bite. This one's going to be at disadvantage, but it's empowered for damage.
Okay. I'll just let it, we'll take it.
8, 10. Does a 10 hit?
Ooh, a 10 does not.
Oh, okay. And then that was everything that Blue could do. Back to you.
All right. Okay, let's see here. Okay, first thing, before I move anywhere, before I take any dodge actions, anything like that, I'm just gonna shoot at red.
Okay.
With just a straight roll. So yeah, that's it. Straight roll, attack at red. 19.
Okay. Physical offensive. So that's a heavy hit. Oh, I actually already told you because you made the brutal like instantly. So physical offensive 12. You absolutely got that.
Nice.
Heavy, almost a brutal.
Okay. So that is a solid 2 more piercing damage against red.
Oh, he's rough. He's looking real rough. But
It's anticipating.
yeah, right.
Okay. Now, that was a heavy hit, right?
Yes.
Okay. Now I can take advantage of that help die.
Yes, absolutely.
All right, let's do this. I'm going to shoot at red again. Would be with disadvantage because Hunter's Mark is over. Or not over, but the advantage from a Hunter's Mark is gone. And it's at disadvantage because... Oh man, it's so many disadvantages actually, now that I think about it.
You could take the dodge action if you haven't already.
I know it, right? You know what? I'm going to risk it with these disadvantages though. So...
Yeah.
All right, yeah. So, all right. So I'm still going to attack again. So disadvantage from multiple check penalty, disadvantage from being close. So it's at double disadvantage. And I'm just going to let it be at double disadvantage. And we're going to see what happens.
Okay.
So that's 3 dice, taking the lowest.
No
8
way.
plus.
That's so good. And please roll your D8.
Oh, yeah, and the D8. Yes. Okay. 1 D8. Come on. Okay. Brings it to 16.
See, you are 1 away from a heavy hit.
All
so
right,
just
that's
base.
all right. So 1 piercing damage.
Is there anything other than that you do to this shot?
No.
No? Okay.
No. I would have already said it. So 1 piercing damage there, and I'm going to spend my last action point to take the dodge action again.
Sounds good to me. And this bear, he's looking rough. He's looking so darn rough that he actually can't even roar anymore. He's that hoarse.
Oh, wow.
He's been trying his best, and it's just not working. So he's going for the multi-attack.
Okay.
Yep. And it's already at disadvantage because of the dodge action.
Yeah, I'll just stick with that. Yep.
Ooh, okay. That was actually pretty good. 14.
Yep, hits. Normal.
Okay, so that was the first attack. Landing a hit, that's going to be the slash, doing 1 base damage.
All right.
And then next up, we've got the bite coming your way. 7. Probably doesn't hit with a 9.
It does not.
Okay, and it's going to do that again.
All right.
Multi-attack, but at triple disadvantage. Well, double disadvantage, I mean.
Right.
Swiping paw absolutely does not hit with a 4. And then another bite attack coming straight for your throat at an 8.
Okay. Still safe.
All right. The next bear is going to look directly at you and do the multi-attack again. Yeah,
I would like to sidestep the first one this time.
Oh, okay. So sidestep to make it double disadvantage?
Yes.
Okay. Natural 1.
Ooh.
What happened in that situation again?
Exposed against the next attack.
Okay. Nice.
for blue. I'll try to remember that.
Yeah, right. That's a little counterproductive to what you were going for, but all right.
A little bit, but hey, we'll take it.
And it's going to do the roar. I'm not 100% sure if blue has been roaring much, but you're going to hear this roar and it's kind of crazy. Like, you're able to tell that red is like Mama Bear, but now you've made Papa Bear angry. And this is just a roar that actually shakes the walls around you.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
All right.
Can I get a save from you?
And do I still get advantage on it?
You do, but I did kind of want to increase what you were trying to hit for. It was 13, but I'm just going to bump it up to 14.
That's fair. All right, here we go. Oh, wait. 15.
Yep, you made it.
Oh my god.
You know, a ranger just can't be shook by the wild. That's all I'm saying.
I guess, man. Fate is rolling through these dice right now, and I'm taking it.
Yeah. But that's the final action points for both of those bears. What do you do?
I am going to destroy red. That's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to take a shot at red. And I don't want it to be wasted, so I'm going to make it at advantage instead of just a straight roll from Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
So here we go.
Ooh, natural 20.
I'll take it. So it'd be 3 damage, and it's like 24 is the total.
You pierce straight through this bear just like you did the boar, in almost the exact same position you were last round. And the exact same thing happens. The arrow goes straight through the center of the bear, and then the bear falls down with the arrow projected on the ground, just sticking out.
All right. Okay. Sweet. So last round I took sidestep, I forgot. So I only have 2 action points now, but that's all right. Let's see. I got the stamina back. Can't do a whole lot with it except for Hunter's Mark, which I'm going to hold off on. All right, I've got a plan. I'm going to take the dodge action.
Okay.
And use my last action point to try to move.
Nice.
So I'm going to do my best to move, and if I can manage to do so, I'll end up here. Basically, the only thing that would prevent that is if the bear screws that up somehow, but...
It is going to take its opportunity attack against you. And that would be at disadvantage because you have the dodge action.
Yes.
7-9 to hit. Does not hit.
Yes. Okay. Does not. But that is all of my actions, so that's it for me.
Nice. And you even managed to take 1 action point away from the bear. So he's going to use his action to move. Wow. Okay. So the bear's already caught. 1 for the opportunity attack, 1 to move, and he still couldn't make it to you because he can only move 4 spaces at once. Now, he's got 2 action points left, and that means he can't do his multi-attack. So he's going to move 1 space forward and just go for the bite.
I'm also going to sidestep, just in case.
Okay. Double disadvantage. Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I rolled it all 3 times, almost.
Yeah, I think it's 12, right? Yeah,
yes.
Okay, that gets me.
Yeah?
Yep.
Okay, so with a bite attack, it's 2 piercing damage.
Okay, alrighty. I better wrap this thing up quick if I'm gonna.
I do also want to point out that the bear has not been damaged yet.
Oh, you're right. I've been focusing on red that whole time. Ooh, that's scary. Okay, alright. Okay, new strategy. I'm moving quick here. First action point, dodge action.
Okay.
Actually, that's technically my second action point. I forgot. Next thing, I'm gonna try to... Oh, dang. No, I'm still gonna do it. I'm gonna move. I'm gonna try to move.
Okay.
If I can pull it off, I'm gonna move over here. But, of course, you know how this goes. Just as well as I do, that you would get the op attack if you'd like to take it.
Yep, absolutely. At disadvantage. Ooh, 12.
12 does hit.
I would say that an opportunity attack is probably going to be a slashing, like, hey, get back here. So it's just going to be the 1 slashing damage.
Cool. I agree with that, and I appreciate it. Okay, I've got 1 action point left, and 1 stamina left. I am going to use it to hit blue with Hunter's Mark. And that's it.
Good idea.
That's it for me.
One cool thing about the roar is range is the entire battlefield. So it's going to go ahead and yell that out as loudly as it possibly can. And please make a save with advantage.
Oh man, I feel like this is the time. This is the time it's going to screw me.
It might just screw the bear, to be honest, because doesn't frighten to make you go away from the bear?
Frightened? Maybe, actually. I was thinking intimidated, but you might be right. A couple things I'm going to check on. I'm going to see if there's still a thing. I'm going to make sure that's still a thing that you can just spend action points to give advantage on any D20 roll. That was a thing at one point, but I just want to make sure that's still a thing before I try to say that I'm going to do that.
Okay. And Frightened says, you must spend your turns trying to move as far away as you can from the source of the effect as possible. The only action you can take is the move action to try to run away, or the dodge action if you're prevented from moving or there's nowhere farther to move. You're also considered rattled. You can't move closer to the source, and intimidated, disadvantage on all checks while it's within your line of sight.
So I can't move closer to it.
Yes. And you're both rattled and intimidated.
Yikes. Okay. Oh, right there. When a creature makes a check or save, it can spend 1 or more AP to gain advantage on its check or save per AP spent.
Nice.
Plain and simple. On page 27. Okay. So anyway, all right, so I got a save for being frightened here. I'm going to give myself double advantage.
All right, let's see what we can do. Ooh.
Okay.
I don't know how you got a natural 1 and a natural 20 in the exact same roll, but...
1, 14, 20. Okay. So there's that.
To count. A natural 20? Absolutely. Man, I wish there was something cool that happened for a natural 20.
I can't think of anything necessarily.
Well, that was 2 AP from the bear, and it failed miserably on its roar again. So let's see where we can take this. We've got 4 squares. That's its third action point, and it's just staring you in the face. Oh, wait. It had an opportunity attack on you, right? When you moved away,
Yes.
it opportunity attacked. So that is actually all of its AP.
Sick. Okay.
And it's up to you.
That's great. This is good. All right. It's time to party. So my first attack against this thing has advantage because of the Hunter's Mark. Let's see, how do I want to handle this? I'm gonna attack it with advantage from Hunter's Mark. I'm gonna also give it another advantage. Oh, that's right. I spent an AP already. Okay, so the attack, another advantage. That's it. I'll do that and then save my last action point depending on what happens with that. So here we go. Triple advantage. Wow. A 15.
You hit, but not by much.
Yeah, okay. So that's just a hit. Okay. Yes. Okay. So it's just 1 damage.
Okay.
And then... and then I am going to take the dodge action. Final answer.
Sounds good to me. And
Okay.
this bear's up. And he's going to do this roar until you get frightened. I don't know why he's so adamant about that.
All right.
Just bear nature, I guess.
Yeah, right? Okay, here we go. Save coming with advantage. Only an 8.
And you, sir, are frightened. I think I read this just a second ago, but
I needed to
you
get
must spend your turns trying to move as far away from the source as effective as possible. You can move or take the dodge action, but you're rattled and intimidated. And I believe with these here, you can try to end them once per turn. Yeah, you're not like permanently frightened or anything, right?
Yeah, I can probably... I mean, I suppose it depends.
Well, it doesn't necessarily say in frightened, the description.
Oh, yeah, I get you. Yeah, it'd probably just be like according to whatever the monster is for the most part, you know? It would be like Roar is the spell. Some spells might make frightened last literally forever, or some might just be like, you can repeat the save once on your turn or whatever.
Oh, okay. Yeah, actually, let me go back to the stats. Yeah, you can make a save once per turn to end the frightened condition.
Okay, once per turn. Okay. Well, I am frightened. That's true.
This bear's just going to move 1 more forward and take a bite at you. Is it at disadvantage because of dodge?
Yes. No, because frightened.
No, because frightened?
I'm pretty sure.
Oh, because intimidated gives advantage. You're right.
Yep.
Okay. So we'll just do a straight roll then. 16. 18, actually.
18, yeah. It's a heavy.
Heavy. And the bite was 2, so it's up to 3.
That puts me at -1 HP.
Oh, no.
So I'm not dead. I'm on death's door currently.
Okay. That was it for the bear.
All right.
It's back to you.
Okay. Gotta remember death's door. I'm pretty sure you make the save at the end of your turn, but
Okay.
let's check.
Also, having these conditions on you at the moment, does that affect it?
Probably. It probably does. Oh, yeah. Immediately gain 1 exhaustion.
Intimidated says disadvantage on checks, but would you consider Death Door a check, like a skill check?
It is
It
a
doesn't-
save, technically.
Okay, then you are actually straight rolls for these.
Okay, all right. I always knew I was straight. Okay, at the end of each of your turns, make the death save. Okay.
The end of turn.
Ooh, and I've only got 2 to make technically, because every time you fail one, you just take 1 true damage.
Ooh.
No fun. Okay, all right. Let's see. I can make one. I have 1 action.
Yes.
I have 1 action point that I can spend. Man, there's no way. Oh, I have to spend my action trying to get further away, don't I?
Yes, or take the dodge action.
Or take the dodge action? Okay. All right. Gosh, what's the dodge action? I mean, I guess neither of them are going to do great for me, so. Okay.
Man.
Dodge action or move? I guess I could move like normal. It'd be like the normal movement speed.
Yeah, I would also consider stabilizing yourself, in the process of trying to get the heck away from the bear. Because you know how, like, in a plane crash, it's like you got to put your own life mask on before you can put the person's life mask on next to you. It's like
sure.
You need to take the necessary precautions so that both of you can flee, something like that. I could see this being one of those things. It's like, I can't get away from this guy unless I can get up.
Fair enough. Can you do that? Stabilized.
Yeah, isn't there?
Okay. Yeah. A creature that takes the medicine action and succeeds on a DC10 medicine check can stabilize a creature on death's door. Ooh. I don't think I can stabilize myself. I don't think it works like that.
Oh.
Yeah. But that's okay. So I think I'm trying to imagine real beat up. I think that I would actually attempt to just like take the dodge action more than run away, because like I don't know if I could even run away. Like I can't outrun this guy, I think it's the dodge action for me dog. And then I'm sticking with the dodge action for the AP, and then the death save, straight D20. 1 true damage taken.
No. Oh gosh.
All right, here we go. I'm ready, bear.
Well, he's gonna go for the multi-attack from a creature that's on the ground. It would have disadvantage because of the dodge action, but you're also intimidated, so it makes it a straight roll.
Yep.
And let's see. The first one is a slashing attack. I'm sorry.
It's hilarious. I contemplated using my 1 AP as the reaction for sidestep, and I'm curious, what would it have been if you rolled another one real quick? It still would have got me, actually. That's hilarious. Well, that puts me at like -5 or something.
And before the bear's claw begins to swipe, your body disappears or evaporates in a way, almost like the Thanos snap where the bear has like dust in his hand.
Yeah,
but
that feels so good, Mr. Stark.
And you hear the announcer over the PA scream, "An excellent performance from our new favorite contestant. It doesn't have anything to do with the new blue and brown bearskin underwear I just received."
I'll just be like looking around, just like, what's going on?
Right?
Yikes.
That was fun, though.
That was fun. That was very fun. Hopefully you save the other monsters to use at another time, because I was, I'd like to see the rest at some point.
Oh, absolutely. And honestly, I feel like I probably just made the bears maybe a little too tanky. I don't know.
It's hard to say. This is all part of it anyway. This is one of the fun things with the Gauntlet. Realistically, like, sure, we're testing like DC20 characters, but I don't know, we're also testing our GMing skills to know like what a single PC could handle. It's like you wouldn't know that otherwise, really. So
absolutely. And when I knew that you were doing a ranger, I wanted to have like beasts to see if you had like, I literally haven't looked at the ranger at all. So I was like, can he talk to beasts? Can he command them? Maybe if he can, there'll be a chance. So I was like, all right, they're all animals, or like from the wild.
Yeah, that's funny. Yep. Yeah, the DC20 ranger is significantly more like, it's like fully martial focused. So there's actually no spells for the DC20 Ranger. That's left to the Druid, and, well, at least for now. There might be subclasses, that wouldn't surprise me. There might be subclasses that allow some spells here and there. There probably will be. Can't
wait for that.
Yeah.
0.9.
Yep. I know they're working hard on it. That's for sure. But yeah, anyway. That's as far as I made it through this gauntlet.
Well, honestly, you did a really good job, dude. I introduced all 5 boars, and I was like, is this too much? And then they started like doing real damage, and I was like, this is too much.
That's okay. That was good. We got through wave 1.
And you almost got through wave 2, man.
Yeah, I was close, man. If a couple more things, if I got lucky a few more times, maybe.
Exactly. I saw a few too many green 20s on my end too, so.
Some big rolls and little rolls.
I would actually say the funnest thing about playing with or against the ranger is the fact that we were both rolling a bunch.
Yeah, that's true. Advantage all the time. Even the times I should have had disadvantage, I was like, hunter's mark, it's fine. That was a good time. It was a good time. It's also really fun to me that, like, if you just want to hit hard, you can just do that. You can just be like, all right, 1 action point to attack, the rest to hit really hard. That's fine. You can do that. And it makes sense and it's fine. So,
100%.
That's cool. I like it. Okay, well, although I didn't make it all that far into the Gauntlet this time around, I did learn some things, so hopefully I'll be better next time. And thank you again, Alex, for running that appropriately.
Absolutely, as I sweat with my incredibly strong monsters.
Okay, but anyway, we're both figuring things out, and that's good. It's a good time. But one thing, I will be moving in the near future, and so I'm going to be pretty busy. We're also going into the busy season at work, so life's going to be kind of hectic. We're going to do our absolute best to stay consistent with content coming out, like at least once or twice a week. So yeah, we're going to try to stick to it, but forgive us if we can't quite make that happen occasionally. And we do want to start our West Marches game soon. So we had some people talking to us about that recently. We want to get into that. So pay attention for that. That'll be really fun. Hopefully we'll get some other faces in and stuff too. But thank you everybody so much for watching.
And thank you again. I do want to say, though, the most important thing I want to see in the comments for anyone who stuck around till the end of the video is congratulations on your new house, Cody.
Oh, you stop. No one's going to comment that. No, I'm just kidding.
Commenting it now.
All right, anyway, we'll see y'all around.